What's up, guys? Mike here in the kitchen, coming to you in 4K video. Whatever. So I'm going to start recording some at 4K. I think it's 4K at 15 frames per second or something like that. Anyway, we'll try it out and see how it looks. So tonight we're having chicken wings. All right, for the hot wing sauce, I use whatever kind of hot sauce. Usually about a half a cup of, I think Andes, or I don't use Tabasco. I use a spicier hot sauce, maybe Chihuahua or something like that. Anyway, so about a half a cup of that and a good lump of butter. And this is my favorite. We can get this out here, Kerrygold, and it's grass-fed, pure Irish butter, and it's awesome. It's full-fat butter and it's gnarly. That's what you need. So, about that much butter. What is that? A tablespoon? So let's go with maybe a tablespoon and a half of butter. Like that. And then put my butter spoon in sugar. Maybe about a tablespoon of sugar. You can use honey, sugar, or whatever. Either one. Both will work fine. Fire the stove. Oops, fire the stove. And then I turn it down to nice and low because it's going to take a while for the chicken wings to get prepped. So let's move on to the chicken wings. All right, chicken wings. These are store-bought frozen because obviously we don't have enough room outside to raise our own chickens yet. Once we move to the farm down in the Philippines, it'll be a completely different story. We'll have chicken tractors and a hen house and all that good stuff. Lots of stuff going on there. Still got a little time before we move down there though, so until then, we still gotta buy our stuff. Anyway, blah, blah. So, enough chicken wings to go on a baking tray or a cookie sheet or whatever you want to call it, so they all have a little bit of room. You don't want them jammed in there. And this is probably about 2.5 pounds of chicken wings, and they're defrosted, and I've dried them very well. That's key for this to work. Make sure that they're well dried. All right, on to the next step. All right, here comes the deep fried part. Yeah, well, sort of. So we use about a big tablespoon and a half of baking powder. Garlic powder. I don't want that big egg ball. About a half a tablespoon of garlic powder. I like it strong. Ground ginger. About a half. Packing some pepper in there. And some salt. That out of the way. So I got my chicken wings in a bowl, dried out, thawed. Just mix mix this stuff up. And now, I've had to add extra baking powder in because everything was still too dry. Didn't get it hurt. Not coated enough when I tossed the wings in it. So we'll start with this. We'll throw that on in with the wings, and then we'll just toss them in there. Like this. Check out the technique. Just kind of tumble them all around until they get nice and coated. Alright. So they're all just a little bit coated. Yep. Now we'll lay them out on the baking sheet. And I got probably a tablespoon or so of coconut oil on the baking sheet. That's what we normally cook with, so that's just what I use. But I'm sure vegetable or canola or whatever would work fine. Come on, little guys. And so there we go. We're ready to go in the oven.
I'll be right back.
All right, I'm back. So we got the oven preheated to 450, and we're gonna pop them in for about 30 minutes, and then take them out and flip them, and then put them back in. And they come out really good. So hang out with me. All right, so I've had the hot sauce, the buffalo sauce on the stove for a little while, probably 20 minutes or so, and it looks like this. Starting to reduce down a little bit. Looking really good. You know, when I was in the Army, I was an artilleryman. I was a red leg. And we used to go out to the firing points, and we'd go to field problems and stuff, and we had coal burning potbelly stoves in our GP medium tents. I bet some of you old guys can remember those days. But inside our MREs, there was a little hot sauce bottle. It starts with a T. And we'd take those and put them on the potbelly stoves when they're nice and hot. And I'll tell you what, that's one way to clear out the GP medium tent. Soldiers running like crazy. It's just like tear gas. Pretty funny. I never did it, but you know, somebody did. So anyway, our hot sauce should just about be ready, and we got about 20 minutes to go on the chicken wings for the first flip. So I'll see you back there in about 20 minutes. Back in the oven for another half hour, and then they'll be ready to toss in the sauce. See you in a bit. All right. Here's our wings out of the oven. Ready to put them in the sauce. I'm going to reserve some without sauce because my wife doesn't like them all hot. These are nice and crunchy, crispity and crunchy. Ooh. right, guys, there we go. Buffalo chicken wings. They are fantastic. That's it for this one, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Love you. Take care. Be good to your neighbor and everybody else. See ya.